Good morning, students. Let's continue chapter 6 of class 12, molecular basis of inheritance. In this class, we will discuss about the structure of nucleosides found in nucleic acids, that is DNA and RNA. So first of all, once again you have to know the names of nucleosides found in DNA and RNA. Nucleosides are the compound, or you can say the component of nucleic acid formed by combination of a nitrogenous base with the pentose sugar, and this sugar may be ribose or deoxyribose sugar. Okay, when ribose sugar, it is the nucleoside of RNA, and when deoxyribose sugar, then it is the nucleoside of DNA. So let's see the nucleosides name first. Once again, nucleosides. Nucleosides are this component of nucleic acid that is formed by combination of a nitrogenous base with the sugar. This sugar may be ribose sugar or deoxyribose sugar. And nucleosides further classified into two types: nucleosides of RNA, nucleosides of RNA. Okay, and second one, nucleosides of DNA, nucleosides of DNA. So once again, nucleosides are the component of nucleic acid formed by the combination of a base plus sugar. When these combined, nucleoside is formed. Okay, so the name of, in the RNA the four bases are present: adenine, guanine, uracil, and cytosine. Okay, so let's see that when the nucleoside, suppose that the base is ribose sugar, okay, and base, which base is added, and name of nucleoside, and the name of nucleoside will be ribonucleoside. The nucleoside of RNA is called ribonucleoside, and the nucleoside of DNA is called deoxyribonucleoside. So let's see, in case of RNA, the sugar is ribose sugar. So ribose sugar, okay, and the base is, suppose that adenine. So the name of nucleoside will be adenosine. Okay. Next one, again suppose that ribose sugar. The type of sugar is same, only base will different. In the second case, you will take, suppose that guanine. Guanine will combine with the ribose sugar, then it gives the nucleoside, namely guanosine. Okay, I will draw the structure also. First of all, you have to know the names of nucleosides found in DNA and RNA. So third one, suppose that again ribose sugar, and the base is cytosine. So the name of the ribonucleoside will be cytidine. Where cytosine, then cytidine. And the last one is again ribose sugar combined with the base. Thymine is absent in RNA. So in case of thymine, what present? Uracil present. So uracil, and the name of ribonucleoside will be uridine. So these are the four nucleosides formed by combination of ribose sugar and these bases. And these bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine, and uracil. Okay, let's see the nucleosides of DNA. So again you can make the chart for the nucleosides of DNA. So this sugar found in DNA, it already explained, deoxyribose sugar. And which base is absent? Uracil is absent. So you can write also the nucleosides of DNA, also known as deoxyribonucleosides. Nucleosides of DNA also known as deoxyribonucleosides. So you can make chart for the same. Again, you can write what? You can write the sugar. Okay, sugar name. So sugar is deoxyribose sugar. Okay, bases. Which base involved? And the name of deoxyribonucleosides. Okay, so let's see one by one. Suppose that the sugar is adenine. Sorry, sugar is deoxyribose sugar. You know, deoxyribose sugar found in DNA. Okay, so when deoxyribose sugar combined with the base adenine, then the name of nucleoside will be deoxy prefix will add. So name will be deoxyadenosine. Deoxy will prefix will add. Okay, second one again, deoxyribose sugar and the base is guanine. Then the name of nucleoside will be deoxyguanosine. Okay, let's see third. You know, cytosine also present in DNA. So again, deoxyribose sugar and the base is cytosine. Okay, the name of nucleoside will be deoxycytidine. The last one, thymine, because the acid is absent. So again, deoxyribose sugar when combined with thymine base, it gives deoxythymidine. So these are the nucleosides of DNA. Okay, when the sugar is deoxyribose sugar combined with adenine, then the name of nucleoside will be deoxyadenosine. When the again sugar is deoxyribose sugar combined with guanine, it forms deoxyguanosine. When the sugar deoxyribose sugar combined with cytosine, it gives deoxycytidine. The last one, when the deoxyribose sugar combines with thymine, it will give deoxythymidine. Now let us see the structure of nucleosides found in DNA and RNA. So in the nucleoside formation, you know, okay, so C1 of sugar combined with C1 of sugar, that means C1 of pentose sugar, okay, combines with, in case of purine base, N3 of pyrimidine base. Okay, that means the bases are C, T and U are N9 of purine base, and there is elimination of water molecule, and the bond is formed between the pentose sugar and base is glycosidic bond. So which bond is present during which bond is formed during the formation of a nucleoside? The answer will be glycosidic bond. Okay, so when the base is cytosine, thymine or uracil, then the water removed from the C1 of the pentose sugar and N3 of the base, and when the base is purine base like adenine and guanine, okay, then the water molecule will release from the C1 of sugar and N9 of the base. So let us see the examples. Okay, so nucleoside is equal to base plus sugar. You know, base plus sugar. Base plus you can say pentose sugar. There is formation of nucleoside. And the bond is formed is glycosidic linkage or glycosidic bond, and plus one water molecule will release minus H2O. Okay, let us see. I will take example of adenosine. That means adenine, this is the nucleoside of RNA. So let's see adenine in place of base. I will write adenine. Take example of cytosine first. Cytosine is easy for you. Cytosine. Okay, plus the base is for RNA. So it is ribose sugar. Ribose sugar. Okay. When it will combine, it gives the cytidine. Cytidine. It is a type of nucleoside. Nucleoside. Now let us see structure. Okay. Cytidine structure. How water molecule it is. Okay. And how the cytidine is formed. Okay. Let's first we will draw the structure of the nitrogenous base. So in place of base, you will draw the structure of cytosine. You know in cytosine, this is the ring having two nitrogen at first and third position, and the remaining have carbon. Correct? Remaining have carbon. Okay. So numbering we can write also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Let us for cytosine, you know, at 6th position it has amino group. Okay. And at C2 position it has oxy group. Remaining you will balance. You know, in case of pyridine base, one hydrogen present at position 3rd. Okay. Remaining you will balance by hydrogen atoms. Is balanced. Now it is balanced. Okay. Now you will combine a sugar molecule in such a way that C1 of sugar combined with the N3 of base. So you will draw the structure of sugar. You will draw the structure of sugar. Okay. Let's see the structure of sugar. Structure of sugar. Okay. Structure of sugar already explained. Ribose sugar means what? It has at first carbon OH, H. Second carbon only H and OH. Third carbon OH, H. And fourth and last carbon it has H and CS2OH. So CS2OH. Okay. So this OH and H will combine together and gives H2O. Okay, this is the 5th position. So C1 of sugar combines with the N3 of base. C1 of sugar combines with the N3 of base. So you will draw in such a way that C1 will combine with the N3 of base. So like this you will write. The first will be there OH, H. Any problem? OH, H. There will be H. Okay. Second carbon. Second H, OH. Third H, OH, H. And fifth is H, CS2OH. So let us see this C1 position. This is the first position of sugar. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th carbon. This is ribose sugar and one oxygen at the center. Okay. So during the formation of nucleoside, a base combined with sugar, and when the base is pyridine base, then N3 of base combined with C1 of sugar, and there is elimination of a molecule of water. So one water molecule reduced in the form of H2O because hydrogen of base combines with the hydroxyl group of sugar and it forms H2O. And there is a formation of new bond, that is bond known as glycosidic bond. The bond name is known as glycosidic bond. Okay, this is the nitrogen. Okay, and here the base combined. The sugar combined with the base. Okay, and formation of glycoside, formation of nucleoside takes place. So here will be what? This is the 5th position. So this is the CS2, OH and H, and there will be H. Second position, sorry, 5th, so 4th H, OH, third again H, OH, is the first position. So OH and there will be H remain. And the bond name is, this bond is called glycosidic bond. A new bond is formed between the base and sugar known as glycosidic linkage or glycosidic and glycosidic bond or glycosidic bond. Remaining you will balance, you will write here nitrogen at first and third position, remaining is carbon atoms. Okay, now you will numbering start from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you will balance and first you will put the substituent at 6th position it has NH2, it is already this side, okay, and second position it has O. Remaining will balance H and H. Okay, there will be double bond. Now the name of nucleoside is what? Cytidine. It is formed by combination of the nitrogenous base and the pentose sugar, and the name of sugar is ribose sugar because it is found in RNA. So this is the structure of ribose sugar. This is the structure of cytosine. When cytosine combines with the ribose sugar, it gives a nucleoside that is known as cytidine. It is a nucleoside of RNA formed by combination of cytosine with the ribose sugar. So this is all about the formation of one nucleoside of pyrimidine base. Okay, let us see the second one, formation of nucleoside in case of purine base. Okay, in this case the C1 of sugar combines with the anion of base. Okay, so remaining you will draw yourself. I will explain only first pyrimidine base, one purine base. Let's see how adenosine is formed. That means adenine. Adenine plus what? Plus ribose sugar. Ribose sugar. It is combined base plus sugar. It gives a nucleoside. The name is adenosine. Adenosine. It is found in again RNA because the sugar is ribose sugar. And in this case, the C1 of the sugar combines with the anion of base. So first of all, we will draw the structure of adenine base. Adenine is the double ring structure. Double ring. It has double ring. It is already explained in the structure. Okay. Now it has first and third position nitrogen. First and third. And here also 7th and 9th position. Okay. At the 9th position, one hydrogen is free. It is already explained in the structure. One hydrogen is free. This is the 9th position. Remaining, you will put carbon atoms. There will be carbon atoms. If any problem, you can ask in the comment box. I will give answer. Okay. Now let's see. First of all, you will balance. Then you will draw the structure of ribose sugar and combines with anion of the base with the C1 of sugar. So you will first balance it. Okay. There will be double bond. And you know, in case of adenine, at the 6th position it has amino group. NH2 group, it has 6th position. So you first of all you will put the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then 7, 8, 9. Okay. The remaining you will balance. There will be single bond and there will be double bond. Now it is balanced. Okay. This is the structure of adenine, also known as 6-amino-purine. Now you will combine with the C1 of sugar. C1 of sugar. So again you will draw the ribose sugar. In such a way that C1 of sugar combines with the anion of base. So this is the 9th position. You will put just the OH and H. Okay. This is the first position, second position H, OH. Third is H, OH. Fourth H, CH2OH. Now in this case, water molecule released from first and ninth position. So their numbering you will put 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. CH2OH. Okay? Let's see carefully. And water molecule will release from the C1 of sugar and N9 of base. Water molecule will released. And one water molecule will release like this is the word equation conduct like this water molecule. Here also water will lost. Okay, the remaining structure you will write again. Remaining structure that you will get after the formation of bond. Okay, so after the formation of bond you will get this structure, and this structure is the nucleoside of adenine. Okay, so in this case there is nitrogen N9, it combined with the C1 of sugar. So here H remains because water is lost. H remains. In this case this is the first position, this is the second position. H OH. In this case H OH. In this case H CH2OH. Okay, there is oxygen. The remaining we will again draw the remaining structures. So this is an N and N. Remaining is carbon atoms. Okay. Second ring we will draw again. Sorry, it is not Earth, it is the ninth position. So ninth position. So you will draw like this. Ninth of the base combined with the sugar beta. So you will combine like this. Now it is correct. Okay. So there will be one hydrogen remain. Okay. The remaining you will put nitrogen atom at two positions. The second ring 7th and 9th. That will be carbon atom. Okay. Now remaining will balance it. So there will be NH2 at 6th position. Okay. And there is a double bond. One hydrogen is here to balance the carbon atoms. There will be also double bond. Now this structure is completed. Again there is H OH beta. Okay. In this case again H OH. There is H and last one is CH2OH. So this is all about, and the new bond is formed between the N9 and C1 of sugar, that is known as nitrosylic bond. The numbering in the right also. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the bond, the new bond is formed between the base and sugar, that is glycosidic bond. Glycosidic bond. Okay, so this is all about the structure of nucleosides in RNA. The remaining you will draw yourself. If any problem you can ask, I will explain. Thank you.